to hear. Dot is a wonderful person I've recently been introduced to. We couldn't not have her here. She's a great friend of Mally's. Thank you, Dot, for being here. Yeah. Mike, what can we say? Mike and I go back many, many years. We have an understanding, I know we do, Mike, that's very special. I think if I didn't marry Ronnie, I'd probably have married you. But I love Mike, and we all love Mike. He's very special and a wonderful person. Thank you, Mike, for so much technical assistance throughout the years, really. And just your humour and your warm. Mike's wants utopia for the world, and don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Not just utopia, but for the world.
Wayne and Julie, tremendous people. I know, similar to Steve, when I first met Wayne, I'd walk through the door and you'd have coffee for the Queen. When Wayne was on shift, it was always, what would you like, Sue? Would you like this coffee? And we had our own special coffee, didn't we? We didn't have the coffee, we'd go out to get it. Wayne, I love you for that, because she kept me alive. And for those who don't know, we had a very stressful job at times. Like Steve, you know, it's very, what's the word, Robin? Challenging. Yeah, we had very challenging behaviours, but we got through them all. But just sometimes seeing Wayne's face and the smile and the cup of coffee made it all.
His challenging behaviours have improved somewhat.
Julie and Wayne are an item, and I love them dearly. Julie I didn't work so closely with. Julie worked on another site, but Julie I also knew that he'd recognised in Julie something that was special. So I thank you for coming to us in Malaysia. We had a wonderful time. Thank you for the high tea. You treated me to. This song's for you, Ronnie. One minute.
Played the played another by Don Lennon before.
So Yola and I met millions of years ago. Yeah. Yola and I met in college. Yola and I met in college with Maya. Along with Maya, we went to do an access course. It's when obviously
I remember that.
Yeah. We were still married.
When we became Facebook
we were still finding our way in the world, as it were. Study days, study, maths, all of it, and we got through it, didn't we? Yola went on to graduate. I didn't for various reasons. It doesn't matter now, but I thank you, Yola, for always being the same, for always being in the background some of the time, but you're always there. Thank you for bumping into you again many years ago. Fred, I've only recently met, but obviously I'm delighted that you're here, and thanks for the friendship. Yeah? Robin, what can I say? Robin was the first person in England to know about Ronnie. Oh. I had to divulge it. I was like bursting at the seams. I had to tell her one day, we sat over the kitchen table when the house was quiet. There was no challenging behaviours.
Wayne was off.
I blurted it out to Robin, and she was I just knew she was the right person, because I got to tell her what was going on in my heart. She recognised a difference. Is that right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You're glowing.
Pardon?
You're glowing.
I was glowing. She wanted to know why. I was almost radioactive, I think. But I love Robin for the simplicity. She's always been my true friend. She's always given me support. She's just the person she is. not bigoted in any way, she's not prejudiced, she's very excellent at her job. I know I'm older, but I've learned so much from you, and I thank you for that. But I just thank you, Robin, for being who you are. It's wonderful. And she also came out to stay with us in Penang. Yeah. So, thank you, Robin. Yeah, sorry, you don't want to get yeah. Maya, well, what can we say? Maya. Yeah, Maya I've known since I knew Yola. 21 years, yeah. Just wonderful, yeah. A glorious person, just very, very intelligent. Oh, thanks. Very, very wholesome, very loving, very funny, very witty, very dynamic, very boho. She's just full of style and just a wonderful person. I love you. And I love you too, Maya. Just thank you so much. She first visited me at my marital home, the boys probably remember, and she just didn't really know what to say. Though she said a lot, she talked to me mountain. But she stood by me and she's always been there, and thank you, Maya. Martin and Rachel I've met through Gilly and John. Wonderful people in Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's Leicester, quite a few years ago. We've enjoyed many times together, many parties, very wonderful parties. Gilly and John are the most wonderful hosts. You'll support that, won't you, Martin?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely, yeah. John is the most wonderful host, Gilly also. But Martin and Rachel, thank you for the poem at the wedding, and just thank you for your support via text, via the messaging. You've been such a support over the last months as well. You're very well.
Really honoured to read the poem at your wedding.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. Just on the back of that, Martin's written a book. They did a wonderful walk in the summer. Can you just say what the title of the walk was?
The walk is the Camino de Santiago in Spain.
Yeah.
And the title of the book?
The title of the book is Walking Distance.
Available on Amazon.
Yeah.
Kindle, yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, I've got a copy for you.
Yeah. So, yeah, very wonderful couple. Just basically
What
who
colour?
you are.
I don't know what colour.
Thank you both.
Oh, right.
I am nervous a bit now because I'm running out. But Roger and Chris.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That happened to me as well, actually. I didn't say.
Am I twittering? Am I twittering?
Oh, see, we could stay here for days like this.
Roger and Chris, I don't know what else to say, but they've been my friends for years and years. The longest for millions and trillions of years. They were family friends of John and I, my ex, and I can talk about him with fine memories now, no problem. I share it all with you. Roger and Chris have just been the most supportive, loyal, wonderful, true friends that have seen me in the most awful situations, the most dire, the most wonderful, the most joyous, the most awful, the most sad, happy, and they've just been there. They fed me, they watered me, they told me off, they have told me off.
They never managed to shut you up.
That's on me, that's it, mate.
Because they don't like this publicity, I know, and they'll be like, oh no. But I thank you from the bottom of my heart, truly, truly, Roger and Chris, there's just nobody like them in the world. And I just value their friendship and I love them dearly. Yeah, you've taught me things, I think I've taught you things. It's been a partnership almost, so I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah. So, round of applause! Jenny and Will, Jesse's my future daughter-in-law, Will is my youngest son. I love them dearly. Senna's mum and dad is terrible twos. Does it matter? We've all been there. We can't remember. The Let's just get it out. He's like a whirlwind, but not always. I love them all dearly. I'm delighted that a few weeks ago I got a text message on photograph to say that they were engaged. They've gone out to New York and Boston for Jenny's birthday and decided Will secretly plans to ask Jenny to marry. They've all been through a hard time. They've seen the emotion. You know, sometimes I've tried to suppress it, but sometimes I'm not a very good actress. But they've encompassed it all, and I just thank them all for that. But I love you both dearly, and here's to New York when you come out to see us. Yeah. Victoria, known as Toe, don't ask me why, but Victoria, Toe, Flo, Damo, Toe. I get it all wrong. Flo, Damien, Toe, don't I? It's always wrong. So, yeah. Also to marry next August in Llandurno. Am I allowed to say? Llandurno at Pentramel. None of you invited. If you've been a huge affair compared to this, obviously, because they're quite young, aren't they? By coincidence, by the same registrar. So, but I'm delighted for all of you. They've decided to tie the knot, and they're going to have a bit of but I wish everybody.
Did you just get reined in a bit there?
I wish the best, and I wish a happy future. Even though we won't be on the same landmass, we're always there. And Ronnie's now your adopted parent. So, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Our hearts, yeah. So, anyway, just, I love you all. And it seems I'm going on, but I just really can't believe I'm here. And I just thank you all. Well, Ronnie and I thank you all. Yeah.
On the ground and through.
Mike's up.
Cheers. Cheers, 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 cheers. That's what we got to do at that time.
Sue, can I go all the way now, please?
Yeah, that's the speech that Sue's given us at the wedding. So yeah.
Just whilst everyone's together, I'm not going to go on again. There's going to be music. Yeah. It's going to take place in that room there. I believe Andrew's going to sing.
Andrew.
Martin with the accordion. Yeah. Look forward to hearing that. See anyone else that Molly with the guitar, and I look forward to anyone else that takes part really. And Mike. And Mike. And we're looking forward to your quiz, mates.
Oh yeah.
Quiz, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to move shortly through to the next room there, where obviously you can see the cake is on the table there. And happy to clear these two. They're going to cut the cake, and so we'll go through there shortly and see where it goes. But it's a relaxed affair, so do what you like. No, but enjoy yourselves, and there's no rules. Yeah, but leave you.